Hello, and welcome back to Fire Emblem, the Sacred Stones. In the last part, I did chapter 3, and it took me longer than it should have because Ross kept dying. And now I'm gonna do chapter 4. This is my 4th recording today, because I figured I should probably do 4 recordings on the first recording session. So hopefully, this next chapter goes fine, and Ross doesn't die a million times again. With her bracelet recovered, Erica sets out with renewed determination. Passing through the ancient forest, Zaha brings them close to Grotto's border. As they near the town of Seraphiu, Erica's fears are assuaged by the lack of troops. But never before seen terrors crawl in the shadows of the trees. Ancient horrors. What kind of horrors will await you when you go to Horrorland? We're approaching Seraphiu at the border of Renee and Grotto. Once we cross, we'll be in Grotto. Well, won't be much farther.
That is, assuming we can cross the border without mishap. Oh, look over there. Those strange figures, what are they? Are they human?
I've never seen anything like it. What could they be? What have we done to deserve the trials before us? What is happening to us? How could such abominations walk our lands while the sacred stones protect us? Loot, please. It's dangerous outside the walls. Stay here in the village. These are revenants, aren't they? They were the vanguards of the Demon King in the days of darkness. The Tome of Nazanias describes them in Chapter 2, Section 7, Paragraph 8. Alright, Patchouli. You know of them? Duh, I'm a prodigy. I can recall almost everything I see or hear. According to the book, revenants attack using razor-sharp claws. Sounds painful, wouldn't you say? Yes, sir. Well, be that as it may, I must go up, aid those travelers outside. You should stay here within the safety of the village. Very well, I don't mind staying here. In fact, it seems a smarter choice. Magic is far more powerful than any monster's claws. The thickest hide and strongest armor are useless against magic's power. Yes, I suppose I could have studied swords, but only magic is worthy of me. Even if this village were to be assaulted by monsters, I could defend it perfectly. Travelers, you must listen to me. The ancient forest of Zaha is dangerous. Head south and pass through this place before the fiends surround you.
Who are you?
My name is Art. Fight fucking Arter. Arter. I don't want to be too mean, because this probably is a name, but it doesn't sound like a name. It sounds like you took a name and you took off a letter. Instead, this is a name now. Arter. Yes. The temple has assigned me the task of cleansing the forest of these things. There are so many of the fiends, though. I wonder if I stand much chance alone. So if you would please flee now while you have the chance.
Fiends? You're not talking about the same fiends that served the ancient Demon King. That can't be right. They're nothing but legends and fairy tales.
Yes, I felt the same when I heard. And yet here they are. This place is filled with them. I wonder how far they've spread. Surely they're not in Renee alone.
But why are they here? How?
Beware, your highness. Something approaches. Please, allow me to deal with this. Right, you have holy magic. Okay, here's the thing about Fire Emblem games. They have, like, so many different magic systems that are, like, different in each of the games. In some games, they have, like, holy magic and dark magic. I think that was in, Shadows of Valencia? But I think it works completely different in this game. But yeah, there's like light and dark magic on top of your normal, like, elemental magic. Evil Shade, may the blessed light drive you from this land. Yeah, because lightning, that's like a holy spell, I think, when it's not a holy spell in other games, and it's just like electric. Which, in some games, electric doesn't even mean anything, and it just does more damage. Like an Awakening, where the elements didn't really mean anything. We ought to help. He can't fight them all alone. Do you have orders? Do I already have too many units? I do. Who am I gonna use, huh? Alright, here's the thing, friends. I already have Seth. I don't want to use the archer. They're never worth it. So yeah, I think this is good. Yeah, you can. Why are they not grayed out? Haven't I already done the support? Remaining 4. Okay, so Erica can support with Seth and nobody else? Okay. You love it? You love it when your main protagonist can't support with anyone for like 10 chapters? That's great. Arter can support with Nemi. Seth can support with Franz and Garcia. I act like I'm checking this, but I'm not gonna end up getting like any supports. What do these symbols mean? There's like a fire symbol, a light symbol, 3 circles? What does it mean? Vanessa can support with Mulder. Mulder can support with Colm and Gilliam, apparently. I don't know, man. I'm probably not getting any of these. Are they white because they've already gotten a support? I don't know. Okay. Probably put... I can't change formation. Change formation. There you go. Put you guys in the back. Yeah, that'll be good, I guess. Alright, Ancient Horrors, let's do it. Items, support, check map, pick units, save. Which I already did. Enter? That's what the button is. One of my companions is in that village to the south. If any of you can get there swiftly, I implore you to watch over her safely. Okay! I need to probably use Vanessa to get over there. So... let's just have you go over there. Just kinda hoping you get to that place, but I guess not, so I'll have you do it. Did you see that old snack to the south of here? Bet it would make a handy bridge if you could knock it over. Take a weapon to it, and give it a good few whacks. That should do it. Here, take this and give it a try. Ought to do the trick. An iron axe. That's fantastic, my dude. Great. Take care of this guy, Garcia. No, you can't. Right, you're not gonna, like, give me poison or something, right? That'd be... great. Fantastic start. Should have given Seth, like, a... something. You can't reach over there, can you? You can. Okay, go right here then. Alright. Just gonna see what happens here. We still have the Slim Lance out. Should do something about that, because it's not very good. Slim Lance is very bad. Okay. How about you actually get a hit in this time, Garcia, huh? Sounds like a pretty good idea. Or you could do that. There you go. 60% chance hit, and 1 of 4 of them hit. Amazing. Coming after the thief. But yeah, like, I barely know what I'm doing in this game, and having a bunch of characters, like, sit next to each other in order to gain support, especially when I have to, like, remember what set supports are in the first place, it's probably just not gonna happen. Building supports in these older games is just kind of annoying. Alright. Not on the exact panel, so it doesn't work. That's fantastic. Sure hope Vanessa doesn't die. She should be fine. They can only attack from here. Alright, Garcia, you wanna deal something here, please? You've been fighting the same guy for fucking ever. I get it, you have a 60% chance to hit, but the amount of missing... Fucking hell. Alright, so we'll just leave you at that. Someday you'll finish that. Someday. God willing. Alright. I think Ross can kill this guy. These guys have no defense, so that makes the math a lot easier. Man, it really took them till, like, Awakening to make it to where you don't have to do a bunch of damage calculations in your head for every single hit. Like, yep, you need to look at the attack stat, you need to make sure you subtract it with the defense stat. I'm not, like, saying that's super difficult or anything, but, like... It's really no wonder why it took so long for Fire Emblem to become mainstream, isn't it? It's just like, yes, we want the average player to do math in their head for every single attack. I'm sure that'll appeal to the masses, yes. Alright, I guess I'll just have Seth deal with this guy. I think it's in 3 houses where, like, a lot of the mounted units, if they still had movement left, they would, like, they could move after killing something. And I keep, like, expecting that to happen, and then it doesn't. Alright, Ross, 2 more times to hit 160% chance. You gonna do it? Fucking finally, dude. Did you just crit? Was that a 3%? Did you just hit a 3% crit when you missed that many 60s? Yep. Wow. It's about as good level ups as your kid's been getting. Ow. Don't do that. Vanessa, please double this guy. Oh, nope. We're gonna be here forever. Missed an 83, huh? Alright, I'm pretty sure this game has, I forgot exactly what it's called, like the double roll system. Fire Emblem's had, like, multiple systems to determine, like, whether something hits or not. I'm pretty sure the way it works for the enemies has always been the same. Okay, hello. Oh my! These travelers are besieged by the agents of evil! Ha ha ha, right you are, Lady Laratel. I cannot allow this to happen! Come! We must charge down these cliffs and rush to the raid! We charge down these cliffs and the only thing we'll be rushing to is death. How about we find us a nice gentle path down them? Oh yes, well, let us hurry nonetheless. I simply cannot abide those wicked beasts running amok. Fucking thanks, game. Thanks for that. Great. Bunch of reinforcements in the back. I'm sure these guys can deal with it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the hit rate for the enemies has always been the same, is exactly what is shown, but like, and like, I'm pretty sure in the oldest Fire Emblem games, your hit rate for your character is exactly what it says it is. Whereas later they implemented a system where basically the game would like roll a dice twice, and it would give you like the more favorable outcome, and because of that, mathematics-wise, all of your hits are technically have a higher percent chance to hit than what the game tells you it does. I think that's what they do for the most games, but then there's some games where they just don't, like in Fates, they don't do that, but they also don't use a normal roll system either. It's really weird. I don't exactly remember how it works in that game. But in this game, I'm pretty sure it uses the double roll system of, it says I have a low chance to hit, and I still do, but it's like slightly better than what it tells me to. It tells me it is. Which is why it's annoying that I keep missing like 80s, when I think an 80 is like around like an 85 or something, using that system. Vanessa, you're really not doing much. Alright. Yeah, aren't you supposed to have holy magic, which means you should be doing more than this? Light magic. Yeah, shouldn't light magic do more to these fucking guys? Thought it did. Apparently not. Perhaps this was not the best idea. I hope it'll be fine. Oh, you double. I didn't realize you were that good. Okay, Ross can throw a hatchet at this guy. Then, can you kill him? Holm? You definitely double. You 5. That's not a kill. Great! I hope Erica's alright. She is, because I'm gonna kill her. There you go. Erica, you need to not kill everything that comes at you, so you don't, like, get overwhelmed. Claw. Alright, good. We're good. She's not gonna be attacked by multiple enemies here, because you didn't kill him. Alright, we got the 3 men of legend against the zombie horde in the top left over here. Will they be able to beat the horde? Probably. I think they're fine, especially since these zombies do no damage to Gilliam at all. Yeah, the zombie's dead. You dare attack Seth? Do you realize what you've done? Yeah, some of these animations in these GBA games are pretty cool, but I'm not familiar with like any of them because I barely played these games. That did quite a lot of damage. Please cease your damage, stupid skeleton. Zombies, skeletons. These flying eyeballs are like gas, my dude. This is almost like Minecraft. Start placing the bricks in it. I keep forgetting to like save. I need to do that because there's one stupid thing away from it all being over. Yeah, I remember back when I played like Awakening, when the only games I'd played were like Awakening and Fates. I used to be better, frankly, because there was no like system that you could use to cheese. But once like Shadows of Valencia and Three Houses happened, where you could turn wheel, yeah, I used the hell out of that stuff, and I very quickly lost the patience I used to have with Fire Emblem games. Did I save? I saved, right? That's the memory of goldfish, so do it again. Goldfish. Okay. Gilliam deal with the guy right here. Yeah, it's gonna be the thing with this series. I don't think I'm gonna have too much time to really talk about stuff because, you know, I need to concentrate on not having a unit randomly die. Although since I keep saving, it won't be that big of a deal if they do. But even having to redo an entire turn is a bit annoying when you're trying to make videos on a semi-decent schedule. Because, you know, I fucking hated Keifu for many reasons playing it, but at least I got to play on casual mode. Though I couldn't save scum like I can now, so, you know. Archer. They took the H from my name. Those evil demons, how could they do this to me? Really took Vanessa forever to kill those enemies down there, huh? But you know, next turn we can finally get loot. Purple-haired mage. Journeyman. Wow, a good level up from Ross. Who would have thought? Yeah, we'll just keep Erica right here. And she'll be fine, right? Because she's not gonna get murdered by a billion zombies, right? Right? She's not gonna kill this enemy and then get attacked by the next enemy, right? Yeah, there you go. Great, nobody else can really do anything. Alright. Your flesh shows no sign of petrification. Putrefaction. That a word? One I've never seen before. It seems you're not a revenant. I've decided to join you in battle now. My name is Luke. I'm a mage of superior wisdom and rare ability. I've been reading up on these revenants. They are quite simply no match for me. I am superior, after all. Fire. Okay, that's actually not quite a kill, so I'll just put you right here. Something about that, like, sprite face she has is very goofy. Kinda looks like a Frisk, like, default-ass expression. You know, now that I'm looking at all of these are kind of goofy. Like, look at Vanessa. Something's going on with her eyes there. Calm looks fine. Erica... What is with her eye colors? You see that? Her, like, right eye is, like, the bottom pixel is her hair color, and then the top pixel is, like, a darker blue. And then her left eye, like, the bottom is blue and the top is black. Ross looks fine. Mulder is mostly fine, except for like the right side of his face has a little like pixel that's not the color of his skin under the eye, whereas on the left eye that's not there. I guess that's supposed to be like shadowing of some kind. Archer looks pretty fine. Gilliam looks pretty fine. Garcia looks fine. Seth looks fine. Yeah, normally, if you notice the characters where you don't really see their right eye, they tend to look a bit more natural than the characters where you see their other eye, and they look like this. Why does he look like that? Okay. Get some Ross kills. 'Cause he really needs them. So, yeah, that's the annoying thing about characters like Ross. It's like, oh yeah, they're technically a higher level than your other characters right now. So, but despite that fact, you should still be leveling them up because they started out really badly. All right, can heal Erica again. Actually, how much health do you have? Plenty. I can't go past this bridge, can I? I just kind of have to wait for Calm to kill this zombie. There aren't that many enemies left, are there? Yeah, there are a couple over here. I like how there's just this one zombie that's just stronger than the other ones because they need to have a boss. I mean, actually, have Erica move, and then you kill this guy. What level are you anyway? Are you higher level than Calm right now? You might be. Yeah, Loot and Archer are the first mages you get. Are they the best mages? Probably not. I mean, how often in Fire Emblem games is it where your like later characters are better than your starting characters? I think that's like most of the time. Except for like the really, really late ones. Alright, Loot. Time for you to kill something! Yeah, mages are very extra in this game. I gotta do all that to throw a fireball. Whereas in like the 3DS games, they just kind of like stick their hand out. Alright. Oh, this guy's 2 range. Don't deal with that. Just put order right there. Alright, we're gonna go by very slowly. Get there eventually. Yep. The Eye of Sauron does not do that much damage. I think making the Eye of Sauron a literal eye in the movies was like an artistic liberty. I don't think it was actually like that in the books. But then again, I've only read the Lord of the Rings books once, and it was when I was in 7th grade, so I don't really remember any of the details. You can kill this guy, yes? Yeah. My god. Return of the King. People complain about... That was a fucking awful level up, dude. People complain about Return of the King and how it like never ends after they think it's gonna end because they keep having like a million endings. The book is... Oh my god, the Return of the King book. So you know when they like beat Sauron in Return of the King, that's like I think that's like the halfway point of the actual Return of the King book. I'm not joking. They spend like all of the rest of the book in epilogue form. And they have like the part where Saruman like takes over the Shire and they have to stop him. That was completely cut from the movie because they had Saruman die in a completely different part. But yeah, Return of the King really does just keep going. Which isn't a bad thing, but when you were expecting to... When I started reading that book and I was expecting it to be like the movie, is definitely not what I expected. I did not expect to be like, oh, okay, they won. Why is there still like half the book left? Man, I would like some good level ups. That was a thing, right? I think in Awakening, they like significantly like made characters' overall growths a lot better because it wasn't uncommon in those games for every level up to just be like ding 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 ding. You get a bunch of level ups, whereas it feels like in these older games, A lot of times you just get shittier level ups a lot more often. Oh no. Maybe that's not the case. What level are you, Loot? 1. Yeah, that's not good. Else isn't good. Be forgetting to save over and over again. Dude, 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 dude. Okay, Garcia couldn't kill a zombie by himself, so surely he's not gonna kill this boss zombie by himself, right? Man, wouldn't it be convenient if I could just, like, click this guy, and then I'd have a red range and know where I can place my units? Can't do that. Need to keep clicking them over and over again. There you go here. Alright. Here we go. Fetid Claw. Miss. Oh, you can hit 72s, but you can't hit 80s, huh? Well, you can hit 172. You kill this guy, Loot? Yes. Not when you do that. You really can't when you do that, huh? Alright, I'm gonna save here. And then I'm going to just end the turn because I want Loot to get this kill. Or Archer can get it. Sure, buddy. Whatever. Great. Loot is still level 1, and Archer's like level 5 now. Because you decided to attack him instead of Loot. I don't know why. Don't know why you did that. Great, my mage is still level 1. That's fantastic. We've killed all the monsters. Still, we best burn the bones to ash to be sure they don't return.
I still can't believe what we've been fighting here. I thought those fiends nothing more than myth and legend.
Those revenants are said to be the least of the dark creatures, and yet the weakest of them can outmatch any normal man. We cannot take this enemy lightly. Oh yes, there are much worse than those revenants and the entombed. Let's see, there's the bone walkers, moth dukes, gargoyles, biles. Why, I'll bet you just about any creature of lore can be walking again. Yes, we're in for some trouble. Even my fabulous powers may not be enough. Oh, divine light, show me, is this a sign of dark days to come?
My all that's holy, what is happening?
Princess Erica, perhaps it would be wise to return to Frelia and regroup. Pressing forward seems foolish in light of recent events. We cannot face both Garrota's forces and more of those terrible things.
Seth, I follow your point, and nothing would please me more than running for safety. But what of my brother? He and his men are trapped in the same situation we are. I know full well that I may be leading us into even greater danger, but please try to understand.
I do, my princess, and I vow to see you through this safely.
Aha! Foul creatures, beware! I, Larachel, bestow upon you the honor of banishment at my blessed hands.
Oh! Where are the monsters?
Well, we just finished. Oh, glad tidings indeed. The heavens must be rejoicing. I am a tad disappointed, however. After all, I did rush all the way here to show you the splendor of my might.
Gahaha, it's a real shame, isn't it, Lady Arachel? What's shameful is that you drag us around the countryside.
Pardon me, but who are you? Me? Since you asked, please allow me to introduce myself. It is I, the true light and glory of the sacred realm of Roston.
Stop, Lady Rachel, you mustn't continue. You cannot reveal your true identity here.
Oh yes, you're right. Oh, I get so careless sometimes. Now I must ride off in anonymity. Oh, how beautifully romantic. Right. Oh, fairly well, strangers, perhaps our paths will cross again. They come, Dosla, Pinnock, we ride together.
Wow, let's go, Rennick.
Alright. What was that about?
The Empire's Reach. So at this rate, I should reach the chapter I stopped playing. Because this will be 5, 6, 7. If I do at least 3 recordings next time. already reached the point in which I stopped playing last time I played this game in my second recording session. Well. Alright. Well, I don't think I need to buy any items. I think I'm pretty good. So yeah, that's that. Last recording I'm doing for today, so I don't know when the next time I'm going to play this game is going to be. I assume I'm going to have the same recording schedule as, or uploading schedule as Undertale Yellow, where this is going to be like every other day. I don't know, I'm nearing the end of the Deltarune covers, so there's a good chance that the whole one cover every 2 days thing that I've been keeping up is going to stop and never come back again. Because my god, I've been working harder. I've been doing more work on these Undertale Deltarune covers than I have in a long time, and I'm probably never putting this much effort in again. This is besides the point. Anyway, the next part of the next chapter, right?